only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. Very nice to have you along with us today. We are here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. Fine. How do you do to you?
Fabulous. Good day to you.
I got to tell you, and as we just kind of start getting wound up and people start finding out that we're on Facebook Live and so on, you are wearing glasses.
I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I feel so awkward.
Oh, you
I feel
shouldn't.
so awkward every time I put on.
Working for you.
Working for me.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness to my assistant Cher, because I was digging through my bag and I couldn't find my readers today, and I'm just, I'm kind of nursing a little bit of a headache. My eyes are tired, so.
Thank God for all that, because you look great.
Yeah. So Cher, she's like, Angel, I have 3 different pair for you to choose from, which was fabulous. So thank you. That now it's. Did you ever think you'd get to a time in a season of your life where you would be borrowing your friends' reader glasses? Because this is a thing now. When I'm out, we're kind of swapping, if we're, somewhere we've got to read a menu or do something, who's got the readers, and we're all swapping them. I remember in high school, we swapped lipstick or, share a Coke, but, now we're sharing glasses. So because we're kind of blind.
I think it's more of a woman thing.
Guys don't do that.
No, I really don't think so. Now you and your husband might, because you both,
but it's a girl thing.
Interchangeable.
The girl would borrow it, but I don't know if Jay would borrow mine. Although I don't think he would borrow
your lipstick.
No. I don't do that anymore,
your glasses,
right? Because then we all learned, the germ thing, and now we can't even do that. You can't share combs, blah, blah, blah. But now we can share glasses. Yeah. I'm sure they'll come up with a reason.
Even listener Dennis agrees. He says, you look amazing in them. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
The glasses look for you is stunning. And I have always said it.
Well, it's a good thing, because I
today,
think you're going to have to get used to seeing them.
Today, they're right there.
I got LASIK.
LASIK?
Eye surgery years and years ago.
Correct.
And they said, when you hit mid-40s, you're probably going to need reader glasses. Although
you could just do a spot check.
I think that they can.
Yeah.
I think I can go back and they can, because it's been probably like 10 years, and they can probably
get
fix
another
that
good
now.
5 or 7 years out of it.
I think I just might, because this is getting a little awkward. All right. So Eric, did you fall for the little viral thing on Facebook where these are 10 concerts I've been to, one of 9 are true, but one of them's not?
No.
Did you see it?
I saw it everywhere.
It was.
And I thought it was really ridiculous. Just because, who cares?
Well,
and I'm going to
tell you who cares.
I'm not going to guess.
You know who cares?
Who?
The scammers.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean the scammers? How can they scam information? It wasn't like a form I filled out.
Right. And that's what we think. It spread like wildfire. Millions of users, they said, actually listed the performances. 9 true, 1 fake. Yep. And they said, according to the New York Times, though, it's all fun and games until someone's password security question gets hacked.
What password security? What's your mother's maiden name? What's your first pet? What elementary school did you go to?
Well, technology experts say that posts like this, the 10 concerts list, it could expose sensitive information, a person's age, behavioral preferences, income level, religious affiliation. It's not quite on the same level as standard security questions, but they define it as a practice of manipulating unsuspecting computer users to steal confidential data and to deploy social engineering to convert readily accessible info into illicit access.
Access.
So taking the 10 concerts meme, listing 9 of your favorite bands reveals quite a bit about your tastes. And so you combine that with the easily accessible Facebook profile information, and even an unskilled hacker can craft quizzes, fake news posts, too good to be true headlines, and other enticing malvertising to pique your interest.
So here's what I just did while you were talking. I went over to here in the Denver market. We have a place called Hudson Gardens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always call it the geriatric tour because I'm telling you, old people go there.
You haven't been, have you?
No.
You're on the outside looking in.
Old people go there.
You know you'd fit right in.
And no, I would not.
These are your people.
Listen to me. Old people go there. Dennis, back me up. And they see the people, the old acts come in on walkers, right? But so I agree with you. It may be we may be vulnerable because we're giving away private information.
Yeah, it's the holy grail of targets for hackers. They say
if you go, and I'm just going to read the acts playing at Hudson Gardens this summer. If you go and say you attended the Four Tops, Loverboy and Survivor, Michael McDonald, Donnie and Marie, Gladys Knight, Chris Isaac, Leonard Skinner, Los Lobos and Los Lonely Boys, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, or the B-52.
B-52s?
B-52s, we're going.
That means you went to the Hudson Gardens, this summer?
Yeah.
That's all this summer's playlist?
That's this summer's playlist.
Okay.
But yeah, if that's you, then you are probably nearing 50.
Well,
or 60.
If you just be careful. They say 80. That social media is meant to be fun, but a laid back attitude is allowing our data to be hacked. And how many people, what did they call that? Phishing you? Catfishing you?
Phishing. Well, catfishing is when they pretend to be you.
Yeah, where they took your picture and created false and fake accounts with your picture. And so I saw it. I saw so many people playing the game.
Yeah.
I never even stopped to read any of them, but that's just Angel.
Well, it seemed a ridiculous question to me. I mean, okay, now I got to guess one. I have a 1 out of 10, a 10% chance of guessing which concert you didn't go to. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not gonna do that. Dennis has never been to Hudson Gardens. He's not that old.
Would you go see the B-52s though, Dennis?
I want to go with you to the B-52s.
Go Love Shack, baby.
Tin roof.
Rusted.
All right. Well, that's good stuff.
Our kindness act of the day.
Yes,
hashtag kindness act of the day.
Yeah.
Return something you've borrowed.
Why are you looking at me in that tone of voice?
I'm just thinking, if you borrowed something, if you have borrowed something from somebody, don't wait for them to ask for it back. Yeah. Go ahead and just return it. And if you borrowed something, say something from the kitchen, like a pan or a crock pot or something, return it with a prepared meal in it.
Oh,
isn't that awesome?
I like the way you're thinking there.
Yeah. So there's your kindness act of the day. Maybe you've borrowed something from the library. Go ahead and return that as well.
Now you're making it personal.
I used to I would loan stuff out and I wouldn't get it back. And I remember one time somebody saying, well, you didn't ask for it back. Okay, I didn't know that was the rule.
That's not part of the contract?
I didn't know. No. I thought you borrowed it. When you were finished with it, you would return it.
Give it back. It's the nature of borrowing.
Yeah, you used to always have to
put stealing.
You'd put your name inside of a book.
Yeah.
And we used to loan out. Do you remember videos, VHS videos?
Sure.
We had quite the library of videos. And so we would loan them out and wouldn't get them back. And I'd forget who I loaned it out to. So I had to start almost like I just kept a piece of notepaper in the video cabinet with who borrowed what, and the date. So if I ever found a video that was missing, I would know who to go back and ask them to return it. So that's kind of a fun kindness act of the day. Do you like that? I like that.
Absolutely. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any library books, but I don't have any library books because the last time I borrowed a library book, I was negligent about taking it back. Yeah, and so I think I've got a fine that's just waiting for me, and I'm avoiding.
I don't think I have anything right now currently that I have on loan from somebody that I need to return. But I'm sure it will come to my mind tonight, just as I'm falling asleep. Is your pillow like mine? It's magical. As soon as you lay your head down on it, it reminds you of all the stuff you forgot to do during the day.
I don't need a pillow for that.
You don't need a pillow for that?
No,
it's just like magic. You lay down, you think you're all ready for bed, you're all done, you've done everything you need to do, and then it's
30 seconds later, you're sewing logs.
Boom, 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 boom. You didn't do this, or this, which is why I keep my shoot pad right next to
your what?
My shoot pad. You don't have an shoot pad? An shoot pad. It's like a little
shoot.
An shoot pad. It's a little tablet, little notepad.
Yeah.
That when you forget something, you're like, oh shoot, I need to remember this. Oh shoot, I forgot to do that.
I
shoot, I want to remember
something
this.
Different in other parts of the country.
You know what? I think I am turning into kind of a prude.
What?
Yeah, I think I am. Because these days, when people swear in front of me, like people I don't know very well, I'm just kind of like, really, you don't know me that well.
Right.
And
you haven't earned the right to cross that line.
Yeah. And I think, is that prude? Am I just getting too old to hear foul language now?
I think that foul language has moved its way into mainstream American.
And I don't think I like it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'm not sure that I'm helping. But, shoot.
Oh, shoot, Pat.
All right. Gang, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, you're going to love our first guest. Lorianne Horowitz is going to join us. She's got safety solved all over the books. You're going to love her. We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel and Eric. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Get total freedom in your life safely and quickly. Build wealth and passive income so you never worry about working till you drop, losing your job, or retiring in poverty. Hi, I'm Steve Davis, an investor in thousands of units over the years. Now it's your turn. Del Walmsley has been my mentor for nearly 25 years, and he's taught over 100,000 people just like you the principles of financial freedom through live one-on-one mentoring at Lifestyles Unlimited and his national radio show. I'm excited to tell you about the real estate workshop that changed my life. The workshop gets you on the inside of what we do and what we believe and unlocks the 5 ways we make money in real estate. Just like your personal trainer, Lifestyles Unlimited will motivate, encourage, and teach you so you can get in the best financial shape of your life. Call 866-971-8970 or go to 5wayswemakemoney.com. That's 5wayswemakemoney.com to register for the workshop that will change your life and let you stop worrying about working till you drop, losing your job, or retiring in poverty.
Need a new CPAP? Then we need you. We're CPAP.com, and we recently overstocked the world's best CPAP machines. Top-of-the-line devices from brands like ResMed and Philips Respironics. Call now and get one of these overstocked CPAPs for a fraction of the price. We'll even give you free next-day air shipping. Call 1-800-900-6135. The best part? No insurance needed. We're giving out these CPAPs at prices so low, they'll cost less than your copay and deductible through insurance. CPAP.com has shipped over 1 million orders and has the world's largest selection of CPAPs and accessories. With no retail overhead or costly middlemen, we're the best way to get comfortable, effective sleep apnea equipment at incredibly low prices. Again, CPAP.com has overstocked premium CPAPs. Call now to get a ResMed or Philips Respironics machine for a fraction of the price with free next-day air shipping. Call 1-800-900-6135. Hurry. When these overstocked CPAPs are gone, they're really gone. That's 1-800-900-6135.
Hi, it's Peter Boyles. I'm in my 70s now. Feel physically better, emotionally better than ever. Bypass surgery and made no secret now about my recovery from drugs and alcohol. All these things aside, the most amazing thing that happened to me in these last couple of years was meeting physician MD and my great family friend, Dr. Julie McCallan. She's changed my life, my daughter's life, and so many others.
Are you struggling with low energy and a widening waistline? Are you having trouble sleeping? If you exercise, has your exercise stopped making you stronger and leaner? Have you lost your drive, your motivation, and your zest for life? Get into Synergenics Denver and let us measure your metabolism, your hormones, your brain health, and physical fitness, and we'll get things working right again.
I know you become a fan of Dr. McCallan, the physicians at Synergenics. Call 720-387-3681. Speak to her executive assistant, Jackie. Arrange for a free 20-minute phone call with one of the docs. A 20-minute gift that will change your life. 720-387-3681. 720-387-3681. Or visit Synergenics-Denver.com.
You know, for decades, Wall Street professionals have been using computers to trade stocks and make profits every single day. Sounds like a great idea, right? But who has the time or the expertise to monitor the market constantly? I'm sure you don't. That is why it's time to introduce to you the first and only robotic stock trader in the world. Designed to automatically rake profits out of the market unattended. Created by a retired Microsoft programmer, this app allows you to trade like the pros on Wall Street. Sound too good to be true? Go to cooltrade.org and download the app for free. Watch the proprietary algorithms work and see how profits are generated. No obligation, no software to download, no credit card needed. You could see 5, 10, and even 15% return a month. Where else can you get that? Go to cooltrade.org. That's cooltrade.org. That's cooltrade.org and experience this game-changing technology. Go to cooltrade.org and start taking profits out of the market today.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer. Guess what? Summer's right around the corner.
Summer is right around the corner, and so that means more time outside and probably in the swimming pool. Where our celebrity of the day is Lorianne Horowitz from Safety Solve. She's the owner and principal instructor. She's able to bring health and safety into the world on a daily basis. She has trained and certified thousands of individuals, adults, and children alike. She's held certifications with the American Red Cross for 15 years. Her certifications include water safety instructor and trainer, lifeguard instructor and trainer. She's also instructor for the American Heart Association and a training center faculty member. And here she says, across the nation, pools are continuing to see a shortage of lifeguards to the point of they're shortening their pool hours. They're closing some pools altogether. And so if you've got a favorite pool, time to listen to Lorianne Horowitz. Lorianne, welcome to Experience Pros.
Thank you for having me.
We're so excited.
Very nice to have you. So there's a shortage of lifeguards out there, which I think is a tragedy in and of itself. But they're actually closing pools because of it, because of the safety issues that are going on. That just boggles my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's nobody there to keep you safe, we have to close the risk.
Why is there a shortage of lifeguards? Where are all the lifeguards going?
There's a lot of reasons for it. There's
the red bathing suits, isn't it?
The uniforms aren't that big of a problem, but most people are having a hard time finding trainings, or they're having a hard time passing the trainings to begin with. So, I mean, starting from a young age, we should be encouraging water safety and swimming lessons because it's going to affect future generations. But a lot of people are opting for jobs that have less risk involved, too.
All right. My nephew is a lifeguard at a community pool in Parker and has been for a few years. And I think I've gone to the pool. I remember going to the pool as a kid. You know, you sit there, you get a tan all summer, you're hanging out at the pool. It just seems like an ideal job. But you are trying to save lives. And do you really want to take on that risk? How do you balance that out and encourage people to put themselves there?
A good lifeguard is somebody who's practicing preventive lifeguarding. So we're preventing things from happening in the first place.
Blowing the whistle before that jump.
Right. We shouldn't have to be getting in the pool all the time to rescue people, but it happens and we're prepared for it because we train and we're practicing. But I encourage people to still look at it as a viable opportunity because it opens the door up for many, many other opportunities. We've got people who go on to become trainers and instructors themselves. They're looking for a job in Parks and Rec for their future. Other people will move more towards medical aspect and become EMTs afterwards, and med school is on their horizon. So a lot of different opportunities can arise out of a summer job.
The training for lifeguards is not cost prohibitive, is it?
It's not. There's a lot of opportunities. Here in Colorado, there's tons of opportunities for training. We have some facilities are wrapping up their training season. Quite frankly, we're just starting our training season for lifeguard. And you can really honestly make that back within a week or two of working. Wow. So you'll definitely break even and make a profit this summer.
Yeah, I know you travel all around the country training people to be lifeguards and on water safety and all of that. What's your favorite part about teaching somebody to become a lifeguard?
My favorite part is knowing that I am ensuring the next generation is going to be safe in the water. The water is something that I love, and we're just passing that love on from one group to the next. It's kind of crazy. Some of last year and beginning of this year, those kids are as old as I have been lifeguarding.
Wow. That's kind of puts it in perspective. Okay, what's the hardest part about teaching somebody to be a lifeguard?
The hardest part is getting across the seriousness, because until you're in a rescue, you may not realize how important this job is, and that we really do have somebody else's life in our hands.
Yeah.
So the Red Cross's training came out again this year with an updated curriculum that really hit home, I think. So I'm really excited to get this new training out and about to the next group of lifeguards coming through.
Our guest is Lorianne Horowitz. She is the principal instructor at safety-solved.com. That's safety-solved.com. And Lorianne, is that a good place for people to go to sign up for instruction and certification?
Yeah, absolutely. Our calendar is there, and you can register right online and save your spot. I think our next training is almost full, and then we've got a few more that are filling up.
Well, the people who are listening right now are more likely to be the parents of teenagers who are looking for a summer job or will be looking for a summer job, as we go into the graduation season now. What are the parameters? Who are we looking for?
Yeah, we might be looking for kids, and if you're looking for somebody just to start out, minimum age is 15. There are some swimming requirements that are listed on our website that they need to be able to perform. But beyond the kids, college students, we are looking for adults. More and more pools are reaching out to teachers who are employed during the school year but have the summer off.
Sure.
And more pools are looking at seniors and bringing the senior population back to work. But because if you can start and work during the summer, they will most likely offer you a year-round job, because those weekday shifts when the kids are back at school, those are hard to fill up.
Are they flexible in the hours? I mean, I have to be here by 1, but could I work in the mornings?
Absolutely. I can almost guarantee that if you can work during the day, anybody will take you on.
Such an ideal. He would I get to hang out at the pool all morning, right? And especially if it's preventative,
Absolutely.
I don't actually have
Eric
to go in
just
and
wants to
rescue
be on
someone.
the other end of that.
I watch The Sandlot, and if I get, if a little girl wants to fake drowning so that she could kiss me, that'd be all right.
Did you see Baywatch is coming out with
I
a
heard.
movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard.
So there's like a whole the question is Baywatch going to help the lifeguard
When I run
shortage?
in slow motion,
Oh, to
my
help the
pecs do the same movement.
Maybe
Sorry
it
for that
will.
visual.
Well, jobs. How do I say that?
Aquatics.
Aquatics. Thank you. I'm reading it and it's not clicking in my brain. Aquatic jobs are waiting, and so training is available for qualified candidates. You can schedule and register for the upcoming classes at safety-solved.com, safety-solved.com. Lauren, what else do we want to make sure we cover while we've got you here in the celebrity chair?
I want to ensure that people know that this is not a summer job. This has opportunity
Career
above and beyond.
opportunities, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we've seen you take the career and just launch it into wow status. We're so impressed with you and your business and how you've grown it from a local to a state to a national level. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well
Safety-solved.com. That's safety-solved.com. Go check it out and sign somebody up. Who knows? Maybe I'll be your lifeguard too. We'll be back with more positive business talk right after these messages. You're listening to Angel and Eric. This is the home of Experience Pros Deals. And, experienceprosdeals.com. You go check that out. It's good stuff. We'll be back right after these messages.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
Business never takes a break. Neither do we. So, take Denver's Money Talk 1690 AM with you with our brand new mobile app. Stay up to the minute with breaking news, market strategies, current trends, and more wherever you are. With live streaming, listen to your favorite Money Talk shows whenever you want, on demand. It's like a personal advisor in your pocket. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Download the brand new Money Talk app on iTunes or the Google Play Store, or at moneytalk1690.com.
When you get in your car, you program your destination into the GPS. You need directions to get where you want to be.
You will arrive at your retirement in 8 years.
And the same is true for your retirement. You need a voice to guide you along the way. And in Denver, that voice is Dave Anthony. Join him every Saturday morning at 8 for the Retirement Income Show. Dave's 20 years of experience can make your retirement journey feel like a drive down Easy Street. Take the first step by tuning in every Saturday morning at 8 for the Retirement Income Show with Dave Anthony.
Arriving at your retirement.
You never planned on getting injured in an accident. You don't know where to turn. Call Boson Law. When you meet with John Boson, you'll know right away you've made the right decision. John will put you at ease and explain the whole process start to settlement. They'll handle medical bills, work directly with the insurance company, and help you get back on your feet. John and his whole staff are amazing. If your whole world has been turned upside down, Boson Law will help turn it right side up. It starts with a free consultation, no money out of the pocket, and Boson Law only gets paid when they win your case. If you're hurt, the call is easy, and their number is too. Call Boson Law at 303-999-9999, 303-999-9999, 303-999-9999, or visit bosonlaw.com. That's BOESEN law.com. Call Boson Law, 303-999-9999, or visit bosonlaw.com. That's BOESEN law.com.
Hi, this is residential real estate expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dream House team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, you need a great real estate team and one with incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dream House team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know. It sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
Hi, it's Peter Boyles. I'm in my 70s now, feel physically better, emotionally better than ever. Bypass surgery, and made no secret now about my recovery from drugs and alcohol. All these things aside, the most amazing thing that happened to me in these last couple of years was meeting physician MD and my great family friend, Dr. Julie McCallan. She changed my life, my daughter's life, and so many others.
Do you realize that you don't have to just let bad health happen to you? Type 2 diabetes is completely preventable. Most heart disease and dementia are completely preventable as well. Why settle for gaining weight, being tired, getting diabetes and heart disease, and ending up with a broken hip and dementia in the nursing home? Take your health back. Call Cenegenics today and let us help you.
I know you become a fan of Dr. McCallan, the physicians at Cenegenics. Call 720-387-3681. Speak to her executive assistant, Jackie. Arrange for a free 20-minute phone call with one of the docs. A 20-minute gift that will change your life. 720-387-3681. 720-387-3681. Or visit Cenegenics-Denver.com.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show, home of positive business talk. And, you know, Angel, this we've been doing this for 8 years, and I love the fact that we get to interview all-star guests from top to bottom, upside down, and all of that. But I'm going to get a little fanboy here.
You are?
Chip Bell.
I know. I am so excited. We have Chip Bell. You know, he's one of the top keynote speakers, or one of the top 3 keynote speakers in the world on customer service. 2 years in the #1 spot. He's also the founder of the Chip Bell Group near Atlanta. He was a highly decorated infantry unit commander in Vietnam. Also instructor at the Army Infantry School. We know him around here as the guru of customer service, author of several best-selling books. We had him when he launched his book Sprinkles, Creating Awesome Experiences Through Innovative Service. Well, he has a brand new book. His most recent book is Kaleidoscope, and that is just now brand new out. We got that in our hot little hands. Actually, I don't know how brand new it is, but it's delivering innovative service that sparkles. Chip, welcome to Experience Pros.
Oh, thank you, Angel. Eric, it's always great to be with y'all.
Brother, very nice to have you back on the program, and as always, a thrill. Chip, man, what made you decide to go out and write this book, this Kaleidoscope?
Well, it is a fascinating metaphor. If you think about a kaleidoscope, we all love kaleidoscopes, and you can see immediately the metaphor of great service delivers an experience that's different every time if it's really successful. But this book really is about the fact that even though those jewels or stones or gems are mirrored and created a new experience and a new expression, they never change. And so the book is a lot about, let's say, the core of how to create a profoundly remarkable experience.
I love it. And this is the language you speak, and you've been able to infiltrate and get into some of the biggest companies in the biggest brands that we're familiar with. You know, Southwest Airlines, they are always being bragged about for their incredible service, and that's one of the companies that you've actually been a trainer for.
Yes, I have worked with them before, and they are a great culture. And I think part of what makes them successful is their humility, which is kind of a unique word to think about them. But they're always learning. They're always trying to figure out ways to make it different. And obviously, part of their culture is to create a trusting environment where people can have fun. We all enjoy the FAA safety briefing where they add a little entertainment and still wind up being consistent with the law. So that's always fun to watch.
It is always fun. You know, Chip, though, these days I'm watching every single day now for the last, couple of weeks. It seems like some airline is in the news, and it just seems like a terrible time to be in customer service. It seems like a terrible time to be in the airline industry. Which is going to happen first, the chicken or the egg? Are we just bad customers, or are we getting bad customer service?
Oh, I don't think we're bad customers. I do think we are customers with higher expectations, and that makes it somewhat different because we've seen great service. Most people have been to Disney, or they've flown Southwest, or they've gone to Starbucks, or they've gone to a great restaurant, and they generalize that experience to everybody else, whether that's fair or not. So, in many ways, we live in a time where customers have these high expectations based on their history.
Chip, it's funny. We got on a Southwest plane a couple of months ago. It was the first time Angel and I had ever been actually identified by the Southwest employee and called out as celebrities, if you will. And it made us feel so special. And in your book, Kaleidoscope, you focus on the importance of delivering the core of the service experience in a fashion that you call value unique, not value added.
Correct.
What's the difference?
Well, value add is every organization knows they're supposed to exceed the customer's expectations.
Right.
And most respond by saying, let's take what the customer expects and add more. The problem with that is you can run out of room pretty quick.
Yes.
and because the customer's expectations are going to go up. You upgraded me to the fancy Florida hotel. Guess what I'm going to expect the next time I show up?
You betcha.
And so, especially if I'm a frequent traveler. But value unique is unexpected. It is designed to be a surprise. And I always like to say there is a limit to generosity, but there's no limit to ingenuity. Mm-hmm. And so it's how do we create a culture and an environment where people are always looking for, let's call it that Cracker Jack syndrome, where we love the free prize inside because it was something that was financially worthless but emotionally priceless. It's looking for those special, unique ways that customers go, wow, that's unique, that's different, and they want to talk about it. And that's why I call it profoundly remarkable, because it has such a profound impact. They can't wait to remark about it.
You know, it's interesting, Chip, when we talk about customer service and the customer experience, it's, for a long time, it was that consistency, making sure that it was always the same. But in Kaleidoscope, you shake that up. You're saying, no, it's not always the same. In fact, it should always be, it should always be different, should always be changing.
That is correct. And I think there is a virtue in consistency, because we know that there is a predictability in we can trust in the core things that represent what is the brand all about. But I think in terms of the experience, it is looking for ways to make it different and unique. An Easter egg hunt, if you sort of knew where all the Easter eggs were hidden, it wouldn't be much fun. And so I think it's that element of surprise, that element of making it different and unique. And frankly, there's a lot of great science behind it for anybody who's been to Vegas. It's not the fact that every time I pull that one-armed bandit, I'm going to get payoff. I don't know when it's going to happen. And it's the whole variable ratio that they're using that just sort of keeps you hooked.
Yeah, absolutely. Our guest is Dr. Chip Bell. His new book, Kaleidoscope, out today and available for you to get it, Delivering Innovative Service That Sparkles. He's also the author of such bestsellers as Sprinkles and 9.5 Principles of Innovative Service, as well as Take Their Breath Away. And 20, is this your 22nd book?
Eric, I've written more than I've read. I'll be honest with you.
Well, Chip, we actually featured you a few weeks ago or a couple months ago. Somebody wrote an article about the book Kaleidoscope and talking about customer experience. Can that customer experience touch your soul?
Yeah.
And that just moved us. And we've always been a big fan of yours and of what the customer experience can do for folks. How do people stay in touch with you and maybe read a couple of the other 20 books out there?
Well, the easiest way is my website, chipbell.com. It's a website I can remember. And all of my books are on Amazon or anywhere you buy books. chipbell.com probably be the best place to start.
All right, so one final question. Who benefits the most from picking up a book of Kaleidoscope and learning from the master?
I'd like to thank anybody who cares about delivering a great experience to whomever they serve, whether it's an employee, a colleague, or a customer, a client, a patient, or a guest, whatever we want to call it. If you care about that kind of experience you create, I'm hoping it's helpful.
Oh my gosh, you are so helpful to us, Chip. Always an honor and pleasure to have you on the show with us, and of course to pick up and read the latest book, Kaleidoscope. You are always keeping it fresh and exciting. I love that you keep the customer experience top of mind. And
you are always welcome here on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
I appreciate that, Eric. Thank y'all. I always enjoy being with you.
Thank you, Chip. That was Chip Bell, right? Kaleidoscope was the book we talked about today, but Sprinkles. And let me tell you a little something about the book Sprinkles.
Yeah, please.
So when Chip first launched the book and he sent the book to us so we could interview him, it actually came with some ice cream sprinkles in the package.
Real life sprinkles.
Real life sprinkles. It's those little extra touches. Yes. And, it's creating awesome experiences that touch your soul. And we think so often it's all about systems and it's all about processes. And, we get just kind of complacent or robotic about the service that we're providing. And is there really, I think sometimes we even question, is it really necessary? Is there really any value in that?
Such amazing value.
Amazing.
You need to fall in love with your customer again and do the things that are, that you did when you wooed them the first time, right? And so both these books and all the books that Chip Bell has put out, he really is the guru of customer service and one of the large reasons that we are in the business that we are in. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, more positive business talk. Don't forget your kindness act of the day. Return something that you have borrowed, like a library book or that saw that you borrowed from your neighbor or the pound of sugar. You never know. We'll be back right after this.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Want to know the secret that all those flipping houses gurus won't tell you? Flipping multi-unit properties is easier and more profitable than flipping single-family homes. With over 17 years of experience, we here at RE Mentor will show you the art of buying and selling multi-unit properties. Come spend the afternoon or evening with our team of experts, and we will show you how to put $10,000 to $30,000 in your pocket over the next 90 days. This 2-hour class will teach you the art of the multi-unit flip and long-term hold. You'll learn how to buy, hold, and sell multi-unit properties with no money down, no credit, and no risk. You risk nothing but have everything to gain. This intensive 2-hour real estate class is coming to the Denver area soon. Call 1-800-715-5907 to secure your seat. This seminar is free to the first 30 people that call. Change your life now and learn the art of the multi-unit flip or long-term hold. Call 1-800-715-5907.
Hi, I'm Carrie Gusmus, Area Manager with Fairway Independent Mortgage. Have you noticed the mortgage ads lately? Companies that used to advertise low rates and savings of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on your refinance have suddenly become purchase experts. At Fairway, we've always been purchase experts. We offer our qualified, pre-approved buyers a 20-day purchase guarantee from contract to close. In Colorado's competitive real estate market, a quick closing can be the difference between owning a home you love or dragging your search out for months. Apply from your computer or mobile device online through our easy application process. Unlike other companies, we won't leave you floating alone in a gravity-free room. Our local team of loan officers walks with you every step of the way to qualify and close on your dream home. Learn more about our 20-day closing guarantee and your home loan options by calling 303-214-9071 or visit us online at fairwaymortgagecolorado.com.
Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS number 2289, is an equal housing lender. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Information, rates, and programs are subject to change without notice. All products are subject to credit and property approval. A pre-qualification is not an approval of credit and does not signify that underwriting requirements have been met. Branch NMLS number 1122559. Regulated by the Colorado Division of Real Estate.
Alcohol began to be a problem a few years ago, and the problem just got worse. Hi, my name is Bill. Alcohol had crept into my life over the years, taking over until I didn't have a life anymore. I needed a solution before I lost everything. I tried various treatments and counseling. They did not solve the real problem. I was addicted. I was exhausted trying to fight it. Go Sober was able to solve the problem within a week, and it's great to have my life back. If you want to find out more, go to gosober.org.
85% of people who go through the Go Sober program never drink again. The 85% success rate is because it uses science to solve your addiction problem. Go Sober provides FDA-approved medical treatments using specific drugs administered by a doctor in the physician's office. You will lose your desire to drink almost immediately, and you'll be back to work and back to your life the next day. Call Go Sober at 303-827-4837. That's 303-827-4837. Or go to gosober.org.
Tired of paying high energy bills? Gravina Windows and Siding at 950 West Evans in Denver can help. Replace those old worn-out windows. Huge selection. Anderson Fibrex, Pella, Great Lakes, and more. Over 50 lines of vinyl, wood, and fiberglass windows and doors. Check out our composite window, the EcoSmart. It's up to 100% more energy efficient. Lifetime manufacturer's warranty. Our glass package is at least 3 to 5 times more energy efficient with a glass breakage warranty and free rescreening. Gravina Windows and Siding in Denver is accredited by the BBB with an A+ rating. Over 100,000 customers and counting. Financing's available. Larry Gravina, serving the Front Range for over 44 years with my family. Free estimates. Metro Denver, call 303-GRAVINA. Northern Colorado, call 970-GRAVINA, and we'll come to you. Gravina's has the greatest windows. Nobody beats us. Nobody.
This is Dan Kaplis. A wise person once told me, if you don't have a seat at the table, you are going to end up on the menu. I think that applies directly to personal injury and wrongful death cases. If you're not represented by a highly accomplished law firm, the insurance company is probably going to eat you for lunch, and you'll never even know it. So if you want to make sure that you and your claim are treated with the respect you deserve, give me a call. We are a serious firm for serious cases. And for 30 years, we have proven our ability to go up against the best the other side has to offer and to win. Our personal injury clients include everyone from the poorest of the poor to CEOs, teachers, farmers, police officers, doctors, lawyers, and professional athletes. We are able to make the vast resources of our firm available to good people from all walks of life by taking righteous cases on a percentage fee basis. You can reach me at 303-770-5551. That's 303-770-5551. Or dancaplisslaw.com. That's dancaplisslaw.com.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Hey, welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey, Eric Kramer hanging out with you today. Thanks so much for tuning us in. Angel, I came across an article that says there's 5 signs you're ready to grow your business.
5 signs?
5 signs you're ready to grow
So
your
somebody,
business.
it's when somebody shows up and says, I want to work for you.
Right.
Somebody says, I want to pay you.
Okay.
Somebody says, I want to buy. You know what you?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
Am I close? Am I close?
Well, perhaps these are a little more esoteric than all of that. This article put together by Oracle, the software that does all that cool stuff that it does, and also through Inc.com.
What does Oracle do?
Oracle does software.
Oh, okay.
So then we're just going to move on now because I don't know much more about it.
He's like, they do all that fun stuff.
No,
I don't know
cutting
what
edge
stuff.
cloud solutions for small, medium-sized businesses. Oracle, go check them out at oracle.com.
So before you jump into that,
Yeah.
can I just edify you for a moment?
I haven't had a proper edification in a long time.
One of the things
if you
that you bring up about me,
Yeah.
is that I ask a lot of questions. I ask questions that nobody else is asking, and I'm a questioner. And
I find it difficult to refute that. That is accurate.
That is
I do bring that up.
An observation in me is that I ask a lot of questions. Well, I took a quiz today from Gretchen Rubin.
Yeah.
She wrote the book The Happiness Project.
Right.
She has a new book coming out called The 4 Tendencies.
Love that.
And she says that we all have, we all kind of fall into one of these 4 tendencies when it comes to meeting expectations and guidelines for our lives.
Okay.
And my dominant tendency, and first let me tell you they're what the 4 are. One is an upholder, an obliger,
yeah.
the rebel,
the rebel.
that would be you, and the questioner. And so according to my answers, my dominant tendency is the questioner.
I have been validated and vindicated.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Questioners question everything.
You know what, though? It's one of the things that I love about you. And it drives me crazy. It's both, right?
As is everything, right? With people that we're in a relationship, the things we love about them are the things that we kind of, nails on a chalkboard.
But you know what? I wouldn't trade it for all the money in the world because it is unique to you. I mean, I've never known anybody who asks half as many questions as you do.
Nice.
And not just asking questions, but questions that have absolutely no possible answer. And I love it about you. So congratulations to Gretchen on her new book.
I was just getting ready to close that tab, so I wanted to make sure that I brought that up before I closed the tab, and I forgot.
I noticed that you assigned me the rebel.
I did. You haven't even taken the quiz yet.
I haven't. But
if you,
it's likely to be accurate.
When you read it, you're like, I'm not new here.
No. 16 years.
Not my first day.
16 years vested in the observation and interrogation of Eric Kramer. All right. So back to the signs you're ready to perhaps grow your business. Companies who can successfully scale and grow become market leaders and then perhaps even household names. So before you decide to enter a high growth phase, here are 5 indications that you're ready to make such a move. And I've asked for years, Angel, at what point does the small business that we all cheerlead for, right? I mean, if you ask anybody in mainstream America, small business, good or bad, what they're going to say? Good, right?
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Great.
Right.
Great for America. It's the backbone of the American economy. It's good for everybody.
Yes.
Right? At which point, if you ask the same group of people, big business, good or bad, most of them come up with this sick and twisted bad. Big business bad.
Yeah, right.
So when somebody been done hard by, or hard done by, and it's always the big business that is the culprit.
It's as soon as you're making money, as soon as you've hired people, you've got this corporate office, and they all started. I mean, they started in a garage, in a basement, and with just me and an idea. And as soon as they break through, which is the goal.
And I think what it is, Angel, is sour grapes in so many ways. I think they did make it. They did break through. They did scale. They entered into that high growth phase and became the household names, market leaders, right? And we're not. And so we get our knickers in a twist and say, now they're bad. That being said, here at Experience Pros, I think we are in agreement on this. Business being successful is not bad. It's good. It's good for everyone.
It is.
So, how do you know if you're ready to grow? Well, your heart are in the right place. You had a good idea. You turned it into business. You got off to a great start. But then that's where the real work begins. Your good idea is only that, as good as your idea. But you've got to be able to stretch for the growth phase. Ask yourself if this is anything else in your life, and are convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that you won't just survive, but thrive. You may have what it takes to jump on the road to growth.
Excellent.
The money is starting to roll in. Congratulations. You started a business. People are paying you for your products and your services. Fantastic. If you're already profitable or can see a rational and clear path to a scalable and sustainable profitability, you may be able to, you may be actually on the road to growth. Number 3, you've assembled a killer team that has what it takes to manage a much larger business. The infrastructure's there, right? Mm-hmm. If you've got the team and they're all moving in the same direction, which is not always. I mean, we talked with Chip Bell about the culture of Southwest Airlines. The reason that they are doing as well as they are, and they're one of, if not the only, profitable airline in America today, is because they're all going in the same direction, and it's headed to Miami. Just saying. Number 4, you have enough cash in the bank or cash that you can bank on. Cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. It's the number one killer of business.
It is.
And the lack of cash flow being the killer of business.
Right, lack of.
If you're confident that you can cover additional outlays and can weather any number of storms, anticipated or otherwise.
It's kind of like packing for a vacation, right? It's going to take twice as much money and half as many clothes. If you're going to scale and grow and do something, it's probably going to cost twice as much as you think it will. But, half of the problems that you're running, scenarios in your head won't happen.
That's right. And finally, you have your processes in place. When you're just starting out, you can get away with flying by the seat of your pants. But as you grow, there needs to be a paper trail. And do you have the tools that provide real-time information on your expenses, sales, logistics, and other essential metrics? You must be able to account for every moment, every dollar. There it is. Oracle, thank you for being a software that allows us to grow with speed, scale, and agility. We'll be back after these messages at the top of the hour news. You're listening to Angel and Eric, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. This is the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact the Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or contact them on the web at experiencepros.com or on Facebook and Twitter at Experience Pros. If your customers love you, we want to know you. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
KDMT Arvada, Denver.
Denver's only business radio station, Money Talk 1690 AM.
Okay, 3 o'clock. Okay.
Promo.
Oh, promo. That's right. Sorry. Let's just talk about creating awesome customer experiences.
You got it.
Okay.
Hey, Bob, I'm in the middle of my radio show. What's up? Why? Anaheim, California. I was born in Anaheim, California. All right? All right. Bye-bye. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Is Chad in there? Oh, he is. Yes. Are we okay? We are good. All right. Let's do our promo for tomorrow's show.
All
We'll
right.
talk about creating awesome customer experiences.
For those of you who are watching the Facebook Live, this is unscripted. Good luck. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
What are we talking about?
Hi, this is Angel, and coming up on the next Experience Pros radio show,
we really want you to have a great experience.
We're going to help you create some awesome customer experiences.
You might need balance.
Positive Business Talk, weekday afternoons, right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
The Experience Pros.
Okay.
The Colorado Business Roundtable brings you Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. here on Denver's Money Talk. Hear from key leaders in Colorado's business community, advocating for proactive business policies that strengthen the economy and help business grow and thrive in Colorado, as well as helping to make Colorado the best place to live now and for generations to come. Connect and Collaborate, weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Denver's Money Talk 1690 and MoneyTalk1690.com. In America, we stand on the shoulders of giants. Benjamin Franklin and other founding fathers handed us a republic and challenged us to keep it. The challenge remains today, more than 240 30 years later, the Americhicks invite you to call in every weekday afternoon at 5 p.m. to sort through the smoke and mirrors and faux news. Join in to discuss government policies as right versus wrong rather than right versus left. Denver's only female-hosted call-in talk show on your drive home. The Americhicks, Kim Monson and Molly Vogt, weekday afternoons at 5 on KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know that customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. Thank you for tuning in today. We are here to remind you that small business is big business and your business is our business. And something got you giggling.
It's something to get me giggling. Our kindness act of the day is to return something you've borrowed. And so Eric and I started doing some research on commonly borrowed things and how, kind of the rules of borrowing things. I actually found a website called Remedial Adulthood.
Remedial Adulthood?
Grow Up, Here's How. There is a website on how to teach people to grow up.
Okay.
And the thing that got me giggling was talking about shopping carts in, grocery store shopping carts.
Yes.
He says, a word to the wise about returning a very commonly borrowed item, the shopping cart.
Yeah.
There are only two proper places to return a shopping cart when you are finished grocery shopping. Those two places are, 1, inside the store.
Yes.
Or 2, in a cart corral in the parking lot.
Corral, that's the word I was thinking of, yes.
You do not get to take them home.
Oh.
Remember that little bit, that's stealing, right? You do not get to leave them in the middle of the parking lot, wedge them between two parked cars, shove them onto the sidewalk, or abandon them next to a handicapped parking zone so wheelchair-bound shoppers are trapped in their vans. And if I see you doing any of this stuff, I will thump you.
I will thump you.
Don't even.
Remedial, that's from...
Remedial Adulthood.
All
Grow
right.
up, here's how.
Well, I may be in violation of that
I
one.
think I'm an occasional shopping cart violator. But I don't. Okay. So here's the third place.
Where's the worst?
Here's the third place that I have somehow in Angel's little world felt like it was okay is up against the curb in the parking lot. I have felt
against the curb?
Yeah, I have felt that was acceptable up until reading my Remedial Adulthood.
I may or may not have.
I don't leave them in the parking lot though, because
No.
there was one incredibly rainy day. I was leaving, just taking the kids to get their haircuts, and this torrential rainstorm was blowing through Colorado.
Okay.
And I'm on a side road. I'm on a smaller road right next to a Sam's Club. Okay. So out of the Sam's Club parking lot.
Yeah.
Car behind me, and I started to go really slow because the streets were flooding. My vision, I couldn't see very far ahead of me, and so I slowed down.
Okay.
And the car behind me didn't like it, so they kind of came around me and talk about karma.
Oh,
a shopping cart from the Sam's Club parking lot
with the wind
came barreling out of the parking lot onto the street, probably about 30 miles an hour, and just bam, right into this car.
Yikes.
And it freaked me out. But ever since then, I've thought the wind or the storm is going to blow this shopping cart into the side of somebody's car. So I try not to leave it just abandoned.
I might have purloined a shopping cart.
We asked permission for that.
Did we?
We did. The first time.
All of a sudden, I'm feeling guilty.
Yeah, the first time we did ask permission, and they didn't seem to care.
All right.
Because we were doing
guilty.
We did our workshop called Super Marketing.
We did. We had a shopping cart.
We had a shopping cart, and so we went and
took
borrowed
it to my office.
a shopping cart, and they didn't seem to care, but we returned it.
Okay.
Yeah, we returned it, and they didn't seem to care.
No.
Like, we're going to borrow this. Is that okay? They thought we were nuts.
Yeah.
We'll bring it back in a few hours. And so the next time we did that same workshop, I don't think we asked. We just went and put it.
We did.
Just
We
took
put it
it
in the back of the truck.
Right.
Okay, so we'll move on from that. What's the statute of limitations on shopping cart thievery?
We didn't thieve it. We
Okay.
borrowed it.
Okay. Did you know there's some weird things you can borrow from libraries? I mean, like, besides books.
Yeah, because that's not weird.
All right. So how about this? Fishing poles.
You can't borrow a fishing pole from a
If
library.
you go to Erie, Pennsylvania's Blasco Library, for example, they loan out fishing poles and tackle boxes, while several branches of the Chicago Public Library runs a Rods and Reads program that provides poles and tackle sets for adults and kids.
Okay.
How about this? Museum passes. A bunch of library admission to museums and other institutions.
They do?
Again, Chicago shows up. The Fairfield Public Library Network provides Michigan activity passes. Georgia libraries have passes for Georgia state parks. You need something pretty to hang on your wall? Got a girl coming over?
Really?
Conversation piece for your mantle? Libraries in Ann Arbor, Minneapolis, Iowa City, Aurora, Illinois, and Braddock, Pennsylvania all have original artwork, prints, posters, and even sculptures that you may take home and display.
Wow.
That's kind of cultural. I dig that.
I mean, I know you can, I've borrowed, I guess borrow's not the word, renting. Renting's different than borrowing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've rented and jewelry and art.
How about this? Internet access. Now, you might think, well, everybody's got internet access now. Chicago Public Library and the New York Public Library both loan out mobile hotspots so you can have mobile broadband at home or on the go.
Oh,
so you can take the hotspot and use it out there. Seeds. Arizona's Pima County Public Library has seeds for hundreds of types of vegetables, herbs, and flowers that patrons can take home and plant in their gardens. You don't return them like books, but the library
do you have to return
no.
the what you grow?
No, the library encourages borrowers to save and donate seeds from their own grown plants. Right?
It's kind of like have a penny, give a penny, need a penny, take a penny.
Go. Power tools. Oh.
Yeah.
That's
my neighbor,
the tool man.
My neighbor, his wife. Anymore?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't think that
nobody brings them back.
That they bring them back, or they never offer to. It's just not reciprocal.
The Berkeley and Oakland Public Libraries both have a variety of carpentry, masonry, plumbing, electrical, landscaping tools to lend out. Ann Arbor Library also has a tool collection, but focuses on uncommon tools you might not have. Air quality meters. Musical instruments. The Ann Arbor Library's instrument collection also centers around uncommon and unusual. You can borrow everything from guitar effects pedals to voice transformers.
Ooh, we need one of those.
Yes, we do. If you're going for a different sound, the Forbes Library has banjos, bongos, and ukuleles. How about this? A green screen. In the Skokie, Illinois Public Library, the Digital Media Lab, you can get a green screen for video editing.
We have a couple libraries here in Colorado,
Yes.
the Arapahoe County Library.
They have a complete room.
Yeah.
With green screen and software to make your own television show. Here's the last two are a little odd.
Because these ones so far weren't.
Right. You can borrow a dog.
A dog
From a library.
from the library.
General Montgomery at the Lillian Goldman Law Library. You can check out General Montgomery, a certified therapy dog owned by one of the librarians for a 30-minute petting session. That sounds very Japanese. They do that with cats.
What? Yeah, right.
And then finally, you can check out a human, a person. Around the world host human library programs where visitors can sit down with human books and learn about their different cultures, backgrounds, and life experiences.
It's like having a cup of coffee with a stranger.
I'd like to borrow the lady with the blue glasses. Can we just sit down and talk for half an hour?
That's
odd.
Right. I mean, can't we just start a conversation with people? We don't do that anymore.
I don't know.
Now I have to check you out.
Right.
To check you out, and I have to return you and get your little library card stamped.
Yes.
My friend just posted this.
Does anybody stamp library cards anymore?
You met somebody that's so crazy, and when you think you reached the bottom garage.
Thank God somebody said her. A crazy underground garage. I know the woman that she's talking about.
You
Her name is
not.
Tiffany.
Tiffany's crazy, or
And
Tiffany's
with
talking about crazy?
a 5-story underground garage. Crazy garage. Mm-hmm. Sorry if your name is Tiffany.
Aw.
But you probably earned it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. So if you have borrowed, that is our kindness act of the day. If you have borrowed something, make sure borrowing something is a privilege. It is not a right. If you borrow something, hopefully you return it in a better condition in which you borrowed it. And if you have lost it or it's broken or something bad happened
Fess
to
up
it,
now.
Yeah, just be honest and try to make it right.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, we got a great rest of the program for you, folks. The Experience Pros Radio Show. Of course, this is the home of positive business talk, but we love it when you share the show with others. Have people tune in. However you're listening to it, whether it's on the radio, on the internet, or through the Facebook Live, we'd love it if you just told everybody about it. Do that now, and we'll be back right after these messages with more of the positive stuff. It's the Experience Pros Radio Network.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk 1690 AM.
Hi, this is residential real estate expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dream House team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dream House team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know. It sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
Dad, name some good reasons for our listeners to select Gravina's windows.
I'll tell you why. We make it so simple for our customers to shop. We have everything. Vinyl windows, wood windows, fiberglass windows, double pane, triple pane, heat mirror, argon gas, krypton gas, bays, bows, garden windows, patio doors, everything.
How about colors?
Pick what you want. Brown, green, blue, red, whatever. It's never been so easy, and nobody beats us. Nobody.
Stop by our beautiful showroom, bring in your measurements, and we'll give you 10% off.
Only at Gravina's, 950 West Evans in Denver. Call us at 303-GRAVINA. Northern Colorado, call 970-GRAVINA.
Best deal in town.
Call Gravina's at...
No, it's Gravina's.
Call 303-GRAVINA. Or in Northern Colorado, 970-GRAVINA. Or visit their beautiful showroom at 950 West Evans. And remember,
Gravina's have the greatest windows. Nobody beats us. Nobody.
You want to relax. You want to feel fabulous. Reduce stress. Pamper yourself. Detoxify your body. You want to visit Me Spa in Belmar Shopping Center. Find out what the ultimate pampering experience feels like. And what better way to do it than for half price. For a limited time, we're featuring a $100 gift certificate for just $50. And the only place you'll find it is on DenverHalfPrice.com. Me Spa is an award-winning day spa that will offer you a soothing place to put your life on pause. Become the very best version of you by spending time pampering yourself and unwind from that stressful work week at Me Spa. Find out what the ultimate pampering experience feels like, and what better way to do it than for half price. That's a $100 certificate for just $50, and you can find it only on DenverHalfPrice.com. That's DenverHalfPrice.com. That's DenverHalfPrice.com.
This is Dan Kaplis. Our firm is dedicated to always being on the leading edge of the practice of personal injury law. That includes game-changing, next-generation technology, nationally respected experts, and innovative visual tools that help us bring our client's case to life for the purposes of settlement or, if necessary, trial. We only accept a limited number of cases, so we're able to devote to each client our full arsenal of technology, skilled attorneys, and staff. We are a serious firm for serious cases. And we make the vast resources of our firm available to good people from all walks of life by taking righteous cases on a percentage fee basis. If you'd like to talk with me about your case, just give me a call or email me through our website. There's no charge for an initial consultation. 303-770-5551, 303-770-5551, or dancaplisslaw.com. That's dancaplisslaw.com.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer helping you get your business right. We do want to interact with you, and that's why we open up the phone lines. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326. Actually, that number's not good, is it? Is that good now?
What number?
855-FAN-BRAG.
Yeah, it works.
Is it good?
It does. I
All
think
right.
so. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Where did your head? You just had a little train wreck in your head.
It was Fridays only now.
I don't know.
Yeah, see? All right, so interact some other way. Twitter, smoke signals work still, but gosh, I don't know if our phone number works anymore.
Well, we can
It's
check
24/7. It goes to
it goes somewhere.
Yeah,
it does go somewhere.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's talk about positive customer experiences. Positive
customer experiences.
Yeah, let's create that.
I'm all over it. Let's do it.
Should we do that?
Yep.
Right? MaximizeSocialBusiness.com says there are 3 essential practices to create a sustainable, positive customer experience, which means that the customer experience isn't just a fluke. This positive experience. It's not just a one time. It's not just a fluke.
Right.
And it doesn't only happen because Bob's at the office.
Bob.
Or Sally.
Spell his name backwards is still Bob.
Bob. Well, we all have like that one person, or when we've been on the receiving end, when so-and-so, the one person is at the office or answers the phone or in charge of, it's an incredible experience.
Right.
But when she or he is gone and somebody else is in their place,
It is less than incredible.
not so much. And
Right.
so engaged employees is the first essential practice to having this sustainable customer experience.
And how do you engage those employees? I mean, that's something that we probably need to spend some time talking about. How do you get your employees in the same headspace as you, the owner, are in, and you created this culture and you've got this idea of how the things should be and what the experience should be. But then you've got your least paid employees who are the first line of defense to the customer, right? Or first line of service to the customer. How do you keep them engaged?
Well, and it does. We talked about the team having that incredible team with the culture. Remember this, that the culture of your company starts at the top.
Yes.
And works its way down. And here's what I mean by that. If you've got a go-getter of an employee,
yep.
but the culture at the top doesn't encourage that behavior, how long before that go-getter employee, continues to deliver at that level?
They will either be stifled or they will go find a place where they are celebrated.
My mom worked at a retail store for a short period of time. This was years ago. And she was the kind of employee that was very engaging to the customers.
Yeah.
She would stop what she was doing. She would listen. She would invite them to try other things. And she just loved it. It was a joy to engage with the customers. And one day she had a customer that, she's walking around the store and they were looking at things and talking and spent quite a bit of time, hanging out with. And the manager, she's, when this gal left, she's like, you really can't be hanging out with your friends while you're in here.
Hanging out with your friends.
She's like, she's not my friend. She's not a friend. I don't know her. She's a customer. There's no way that was a customer. The way that you
were too friendly.
You were too friendly. So, there's an example. And then, of course, if you are in one of the closers at the retail store, you have this long list of things that has to get done before you leave the store, restocking and inventory and all of this stuff. Well, my mom, would do all that stuff after the customers were gone.
Oh.
Well.
You're not folding clothes
You're not folding clothes
the day.
during the day. You're not, stocking inventory. You're not. I'm taking care of the customers. Well, you need to take care of these things. So you can see the culture at the top down squelching the customer experience. And so, you've got this go-getter of a person who wants to create this memorable and positive experience. But if the boss is saying, look, cut the time in half with dealing with the customer's interruption to the things I need you to do. Now,
The customer's an interruption to what we need to do. No. The customer signs your paycheck.
We forget that.
I know.
And so, yes, this is an exaggerated yet true example. There are elements of all of that our bosses come down to. Are we spending too much time talking to them? Would they rather us, stock the shelves versus interact with the customers, which could, when we think about our customer, I think a lot of times you think this one person. It's this one person, and how much did this one person spend? And this was another in the same retail store. How much did that person spend was always the question after the customer left. And, we're not going to spend any time engaging with them, encouraging them. And yet we're mad when they don't spend more in the store.
My best friend's daughter just got a job at Boot Barn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
I want to go there.
Right.
Have you been to Cavender's?
I have not yet. No.
I have my new favorite.
But you get you can see where this is going. She's got this retail job, and they sell boots, but they also sell jeans and they sell all that stuff. And the
Angel needs a sparkly belt.
This is where I'm going with it. The number one upsell for her, you sell these boots, and you know what? This belt would go great with that. And sold.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes.
Because you feel good about what you just bought.
Right.
This is not rocket science, folks. It's people science.
It's people. It's wanting to engage with people, that the customer experience, but it requires engaged employees at the very start. And so sometimes sometimes the bottom, the employees can have an impact on the boss and how to get them to be more open-minded for customer service. But most of the time, no. And so if you're at a place where engaged employees and taking care of the customer, your employee is your number one customer. It's your first line of customer.
Absolutely.
Because angry employees or disgruntled employees aren't going to give excellent customer service.
True.
This is a math equation, right? This is not difficult. We talk about the U.S. Post Office. We tease that around my household because my dad retired from the post office.
You spent 20 plus years in the
and talk
service.
about a disgruntled corporation. The people that are in there, and how when was the last time you were in the post office that it was well staffed, with super friendly, highly engaging, and happy to serve you people.
Yeah, I think you lost me at well staffed.
Well staffed, right? And so that's what ends up happening. We're expecting our employees to do more with less. And we're not making them feel valued. But then you've got the companies that even, the frontline person, the janitor person, everybody knows what their role is. There was once a story about a hospital, and somebody was, asking this janitor, what's your role here? And he was a consultant for the hospital. And so he's asking the janitor, what's your role here? I save lives.
Save lives.
Because of that's what we do at the hospital.
That's it.
So because that's what we do as the hospital, everybody's job participates in helping save lives.
Team. Together, everyone achieves more. I like it. I like where you're going there. Listener Kaylee says, Boot Barn, Angel, yes.
Oh,
go.
Thanks, Kaylee.
The best place to go. We'll be back right after these messages.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
Jimmy Sangenberger here, and on the next Business for Breakfast, we're going to keep taking good, solid looks at the markets and the economy with guests like Dominic Chu of CNBC, their markets reporter, and we've got so many more topics that we'll be keeping tabs on as we look ahead in the next 100 days of the Trump economy.
Business for Breakfast with Jimmy Sangenberger. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM. As a small business owner, your focus should be on your customers and providing a great customer experience. You shouldn't be investing time and energy on bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes, but somebody has to do it. Trust Teresa and her team at Luna's Accounting and Tax. Teresa and her team will take care of all your bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes. They'll keep you informed and streamline the process. Luna's Accounting and Tax keeps your business compliant and up to date, and they'll give you the great customer experience your customers have come to expect. Free your time and gain the peace of mind to keep your focus on your customers. They will help you too. Call Teresa at Luna's Accounting and Tax today. 720-323-4917. 720-323-4917. 720-323-4917. Or visit lunastax.com. That's lunastax.com. That's lunastax.com. Se habla español.
Want to know the secret that all those flipping houses gurus won't tell you? Flipping multi-unit properties is easier and more profitable than flipping single-family homes. With over 17 years of experience, we here at RE Mentor will show you the art of buying and selling multi-unit properties. Come spend the afternoon or evening with our team of experts, and we will show you how to put $10,000 to $30,000 in your pocket over the next 90 days. This 2-hour class will teach you the art of the multi-unit flip and long-term hold. You'll learn how to buy, hold, and sell multi-unit properties with no money down, no credit, and no risk. You risk nothing but have everything. Real estate class is coming to the Denver area soon. Call 1-800-715-5907 to secure your seat. This seminar is free to the first 30 people that call. Change your life now and learn the art of the multi-unit flip or long-term hold. Call 1-800-715-5907.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
It takes a lot of courage to face your own death, but I'm glad I finally did. See, I was putting off getting life insurance to protect my family, even though I knew it was important. Then my neighbor's husband died. I watched her struggle emotionally and financially. It really made me face reality. If my husband died, how would I pay the mortgage, the car payments, or keep up the life the kids and I had? I realized I needed to get us life insurance right away. So I called AIG Direct. In less than 5 minutes, I had a quote. I was shocked at how affordable it is. Just $14 a month for $250,000 of term life coverage. I feel so much better knowing my family has protection.
Call AIG Direct right now for a free no-obligation quote. The call takes less than 5 minutes, and you can save up to 70%. Call now, 1-800-900-1904. That's 1-800-900-1904. 1-800-900-1904.
How many businesses have been around since 1947? How many have grown thanks to word of mouth, satisfied customers, and decades of experience? Anderson's Vacuum has been Denver's #1. They sell and service all major brands, including Miele, Sebo, and Oric. Get unmatched personal service and the benefit. Visit Anderson's Vacuum in Inglewood, where you can demo every vacuum. Try them out. See what works for you. Online at Anderson's.
The Experienced Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experienced Pros.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey, Eric Raymer here, basking in the glow of your greatness. That's right, you, the people who listen to this program. You're the reason we do what we do. And, Doggone, it's a good day.
It is a good day. You know, one of the most exciting things for us is when we get the notifications when somebody becomes a new member and goes to the website and signs up to be a part of the Experience Pros network. And of course, that just is like, helium in our balloon. It just makes us flying high and super excited. So thanks so much for those of you who have joined the Experience Pros network recently. It's so easy to do at experiencepros.com. Right at the top of the page, you can sign up for our free trial if you want to give us a try. No credit card required. Just checking us out. All right. So let's talk about how your company needs to start thinking like a media company.
Like a media company.
Like a media company. Because here's the thing now.
Yeah.
We're all media companies.
It really is true. We've embraced the social phenomenon, the revolution in social media. And I guess we all are.
We are.
Media consultants. We're media consumers.
Media consumers.
And
we can all be media creators.
Yes.
Yes. And so be thinking about what kind of media your company can create. These days, the live videos have taken over the world. Used to be that you needed so much equipment. You needed a studio. You needed technology and equipment and bands and people and engineers. And now we are all holding media studios right there in our little hands or in our pockets.
The truth?
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
And so we need to start thinking about how we can be more effective, use the media more effectively. And so here are a couple ideas that came from somebody online.
Okay. That media content creator over there.
Media content creator. Do a Q&A, he says. Let your people talk about what they talk about every day.
Yeah.
So often we underestimate how much knowledge we have in our industry. We were at Storming Live this weekend, and one of the gals that was part of the presentation she's super big on Snapchat, and she Snapchatted in or she actually
from Germany.
Skyped in from Germany.
Yeah.
But she started talking about all the different things that she has done to build up her audience. And she just rambled them, like Tumblr and Reddit and blah, 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 blah. And most of us in the room are like, our heads are spinning.
What's of this? What's of that? And,
Your industry is the same thing. You have a language. You have a culture. You have things that you can just rattle off the top of your head, things you talk about every single day that you can add value to in these short little videos.
You bet.
And so you can do it in the style of a Q&A, to kind of answer your frequently asked questions, things that most people call in and ask you about or tweet to you about or email to you about. And so host a Q&A. You can also interview other people, maybe a customer or a vendor or a power partner or other industry leaders and thought leaders and influencers.
You think an interview is complicated, and it really doesn't have to be. Just simply ask questions that are relevant to you, and the answers will be relevant to those who listen.
Oh, that's so profound.
Thank
that
you.
Is so,
can I borrow your glasses?
That is so profound. I know. I'm wearing
educated now.
Glasses today. My eyes are a little bit tired, and I am just. I just feel so blind all of a sudden, and I know it's because I'm tired. I'm kind of dealing with a headache. So, thank goodness to Cher, we're now sharing. This is now the thing. We're all sharing little reader glasses. Whoever's got a pair, we all just kind of pass them around the office. It's this new thing, but. When we think about the live video, some different things that you can do, give a behind the scenes tour of your office or some how-tos, teach people how to do something. And on YouTube, we know that is one of the most commonly searched in the search engine is how-to. Do one of the very first videos I ever made, Eric, one of the very first videos YouTube videos I ever made long before Experience Pros was Experience Pros, I'm sure.
You made a YouTube video before Experience Pros?
I did.
What was it?
It was how to build a gingerbread house.
I think I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to I used to teach cake decorating. I was a Wilton cake decorating instructor at the Michael store in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. This was in my phase of I'm trying to figure out who I want to be when I grow up. And, but I would get the Wilton gingerbread house kits. You could buy them, at the store. It's a kit. and it comes with all the candies and stuff to decorate it. But the trickiest part is putting the house together
right.
so that it didn't fall down and crumble under the weight. And I had a real estate client. She would order, 50, 75, 100 gingerbread houses.
I remember that.
You remember those days?
Yeah.
Because Eric was a gingerbread builder.
Build gingerbread houses.
But she would give a gingerbread house to every one of the clients who she sold a house to that year. And so we would decorate the houses and personalize them with the name of them. So we got really good at building gingerbread houses. And so I made a video on how to build the gingerbread house.
You're a media creator.
Well, it is so buried and so lost. I've actually tried to go back and find it. Do they fall off the radar? They must just disappear. I could not find it. Several years ago, I wanted to go find it. I was telling somebody I had done it, and I couldn't even find myself on there. So how-tos, show kind of a behind the scenes, do a how-to, interview somebody, do a Q&A, lots of different things that you can do, but start thinking of your brand as, did you find it?
I'm looking for it.
Oh, there's no way. I know you are an internet whiz, but if he finds it like that, I'm going to be deflated because I looked and looked and looked and I couldn't find it.
It's all good.
So you let me know when you find it, or we can talk about, video tips. They can be short. They don't have to be super long.
I think videos are best when they are short.
But they can't be too short, because especially if you're doing the live video on, it takes
for
a few
people to
minutes
be notified that you're out there
to catch on that you are live.
Yeah.
And so don't go into all your juicy good stuff immediately. Do some introduction, build up what it is you're going to talk about, and use that front line to invite people and wait for people to kind of get all plugged in to your live video feed. So don't feel like you have to start instantly and go into your information. And then talking about calls to action, getting people to follow you, to like you, to sign up for, download to get whatever it is so that you can get them into your sales funnel. But it's not about selling. It's about entertaining. When we talk about media and the media you want to watch, the media that stops you, it's the cat video. It's the goats walking on the sheet metal. Something that entertains you. If it was all just commercials, we all watch that at 2:00 in the morning, the infomercials, because it's the only thing on TV.
Right.
Give us something else that's more entertaining, and we'll plug in during the day hours.
Absolutely. You got to have a reason. It's all about that know, like, and trust, right?
Yes.
And if I know you and I feel like I like what you're doing out there, I'm more apt to trust you. And it's silly, goofy little things like cats and kids.
Right.
Are,
but this is, you say we want to develop trust. People do business with people they trust.
Right.
This is part of why with Experienced Pros, we know that. You don't know us. You may have heard us on the radio. You may have heard of us from somebody else, but you don't know us, and you're not necessarily, we have to build that trust relationship before you want to jump into the network with all that we have to offer, which is why the free trial is there for you. So we can build that trust. We can show you what we're all about, introduce you to our community because they are awesome. And you get started with, and again, this is where the trust factor starts from the very beginning. No credit card required.
Right.
That's how free it is. How many times have you had to sign up for something for free, but you have to still give them your credit card? It doesn't feel free.
No, it doesn't feel free. And it comes with an assumed sale. And, presumption is just, it makes you want to take a shower. So we do away with all of that. Go check out experiencepros.com, click on the free trial membership, and keep your credit card in your wallet. We don't need that at all. Let us do the heavy lifting. Here's what happens the first 24 hours. We vet and approve your business. You have a badge that you can actually put on your website, just like the BBB, that says we've been vetted and approved, and it's a solid business model. And then, Angel, after all that's done, in the next 24 hours, you get a directory listing on one of the most powerful online directories that I've ever seen that actually sends you business while you're sleeping.
I love that.
It works.
I love that.
Free. Experiencepros.com. Go ahead, click on the free trial, and put us to the test. No harm, no foul, no credit card, no kidding. All right, we'll be back with more positive business talk right after these messages. I'm going to see if I can find Angel and her gingerbread houses. back in the archives of the interwebs.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Did you know 50% of people with severe mental disorders are affected by substance abuse? At A New Outlook Counseling Services, they provide a safe, healing environment for those suffering with substance abuse, relationship, or mental issues. Robert Johnson is a licensed therapist in long-term recovery and has a master's degree in marriage, family, and child therapy. He offers evidence-based practices backed by research, offering greater success in alleviating symptoms and are effective in overcoming substance abuse. A New Outlook Counseling Services has over 45 five-star ratings on Rate-A-Biz. They're open 6 days a week and accept most major insurance and Medicaid. They will also work with families in need on a sliding scale, so don't wait to get the help you need. The healing begins here. Call A New Outlook Counseling Services now at 720-370-5216, 720-370-5216, or visit the website highlandsranchcounselor.com. That's highlandsranchcounselor.com.
Have you racked up more than $10,000 in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? You should know. The credit card companies are tricking you into thinking there's no way out. Credit card companies would rather you didn't know that there are ways you can become debt-free and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. There are debt relief programs that help people like you escape overwhelming credit card debt. National Debt Relief has helped tens of thousands of people just like you reduce more than $500 million of debt. National Debt Relief has helped so many people, they're A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau. You don't have to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan. You have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Reduce a portion of your debt now. Call National Debt Relief at 800-518-4020. 800-518-4020. 4020.
Hi, this is residential real estate expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dream House team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, you need a great real estate team and one with incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dream House team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know. It sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
You've been thinking about getting your concealed handgun permit for a while now. Security and peace of mind, self-defense and home protection, all valid reasons for your concealed handgun permit. You don't need to delay it any longer. Now's the time. DCF Guns in Castle Rock has a concealed carry weapons class. It has a $200 value, but for a limited time you can get it for just $100 only at denverhalfprice.com. That's denverhalfprice.com. This class is intended for new and experienced shooters looking to apply for a concealed handgun permit. The class exceeds the state of Colorado requirements to apply for your concealed permit. This course by DCF Guns in Castle Rock teaches the basic knowledge, skills, and attitude for owning and using a pistol safely. That's a $200 certificate for a concealed carry weapons class for just $100 from DCF Guns and only available at denverhalfprice.com. That's denverhalfprice.com. That's denverhalfprice.com.
This is Hugh Hewitt for townhall.com. Sea change, an enormous one. That's the only way to understand President Trump's first 100 days. As a breaking from and often a breaking of the Obama presidency. One every bit as turbulent as what's encountered by a sailing ship going from calm seas into a hurricane. Trump's first 50 days were a jumble of ups and downs, mostly downs. But beginning with the flawless testimony of Neil M. Gorsuch to the Senate Judiciary Committee and his subsequent confirmation under rules that will speed the way for future Supreme Court nominees, the Trump turnaround began and gained an almost uninterrupted momentum. The president's directive to strike Syria after it apparently rained down sarin poison on babies and toddlers was a defining moment. reinforced by using the mother of all bombs in Afghanistan. Just imagine what the next 3 2/3 minimizes the errors of his first 100 days and repeats the parts of it that have been greeted with broad-based conservative applause. I'm Hugh Hewitt.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Let's go! Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer here. Boy, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. During the commercial break, while you were listening to the commercials, if you were watching by way of the BeLive YouTube, I said it again, the Facebook Live video feed that we do, you would have seen Angel and I just completely cracking up as we went in search of you cake decorating, but found us dancing at a Relay for Life event years ago. And boy, howdy, we were
absolute goofballs. And Brian Olson, he was there as the videographer for this particular Relay for Life event. And if you've not ever participated in a Relay for Life, it's put on by the American Cancer Society. Yep. And they do these relays where it's like a 24-hour or a 12-hour relay where somebody in your team is always walking around the
right.
loop of the I don't know, whatever, just always walking the track.
Yeah.
And many times it's overnight. You come with a camp out. There's all these fun activities, fun things to do, great food, great fun. Well, one of the things that was going on at this event was the Zumba. And that was just to keep people excited and moving. And I don't Zumba. I think
I have photographic evidence that says otherwise.
I can't, I'm not super coordinated and I can't follow along that quickly as they change and the whole like little thing. So anyways, Brian got some fun video footage of Eric and I trying to Zumba and just being absolute goofballs. But here's what I want to encourage you to do today is laugh. Just find something to relieve the stress that is going on. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, which is our body's feel-good chemicals, provokes your overall sense of well-being. It can even temporarily relieve pain. So if you're in pain, you're sad, you've just kind of been thrown a curveball, whatever it is, laughter, they say, is the best medicine. And so laughing at yourself, always good. Laughing at Eric and Angel, we'll take that.
Absolutely.
Right. But if something isn't actually helping you laugh, I remember my dad had some stress-related medical issues. And one of the things that caused him stress was traffic.
Yes.
Sitting in traffic. I was saying to Eric today, everywhere we go, we were out and about. I said, I think they're all drunk because they just there were turn signal to go left when they were going right, stopped when we should be going, and braking when there's nobody in front of them.
It was kind of a weird,
really bizarre.
Yeah.
Anyway, stress was one of the, or traffic was one of the stressors for my dad. And so he would listen to comedy while he was in the car driving.
Okay.
So that he traffic and just kind of forget that the person in front of him is braking when they shouldn't be or whatever. Right. And so if you don't have Angel and Eric to laugh at, you don't have comedy channel going on, you don't have something that's actually
you don't got nothing
stimulating the laughter, you can create it yourself.
Yeah, it's we're going to do it, aren't we?
We have to.
Okay.
We have to.
Every couple of months we have to throw this one out, folks, and actually probably about 6 months in between. What Angel's talking about is you can create your own your own belly laugh. And it comes from the toes, and it really does. And it sounds like this. Oh my goodness! You're listening to that. If that didn't make you giggle, check your pulse. All right, you can do that. It's just a matter of attitude. It's a matter of intent. And if you do that, the endorphins come immediately.
They do. They give little blood flow to your face.
What do you call that? A little squirt of happy juice.
Okay. So it's instant and it's good, and it can change your moment just like that.
Yep.
And you can facilitate it. And even though it wasn't triggered by something external, it came from something internal. The reaction and the feel good and all the benefits of it,
and all the chemical reactions that happen in your body,
all still happen. So you can activate it at any time. Will people look at you and think you're kind of goofy? Absolutely.
Do it on a
Absolutely.
subway.
And if you don't want to do it for the stress reliever or the endorphins that are going to give you that sense of well-being, do it for the ab workout that comes out.
It is that too. Did you feel that? Because we just got done working out over at Orange Theory Fitness Apartment.
Yeah, so you get a little ab workout. But here's the Mayo Clinic says laughter enhances your intake of oxygen-rich air. It stimulates your heart, your lungs, all of your muscles, increases the endorphins that are released by your brain, and it relieves your stress response. So if you're thinking, I'm feeling a little stressed, what can I do right now to eliminate that, to give me at least a temporary relief of my stress? Belly laugh.
Dig down deep and bring it up.
Isn't that kind of cool?
I think so.
I mean, that we have within us, they say laughter is the best medicine.
Yep.
We have the ability to release the very best medicine that our body needs at any given time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I think that kind of rocks.
It's one of the things I love the most is about working with you is because we spend a lot of time laughing. Not just here on the air, but in life or around the office and all of that. Our office is a fun community, and our people are fun, and they laugh a lot.
I love that. I love that. Look, I even just found. Do you know remember our friend Steve Roper Insurance?
Of course.
He actually posted, "Laughing makes you healthier." He says, "Who doesn't love a good belly laugh? The kind that makes your stomach ache, your cheeks hurt, and your eyes water."
There you go.
Well, not only is laughing fun, laughing makes you healthier. What happens when we laugh? And he kind of goes on. February 2015, that post came up when I was looking at, why laughter is good for you.
Steve Roper, the founder and top dog over at Roper Insurance. You should check him out. He's great. Good, solid guy, and good friend as well. And apparently, he knows what he's talking about when it comes to.
I just think that kind of again in the internet. So can't find the video of Angel making a gingerbread house on YouTube.
But I just posted the video of you and I dancing, and
that was better. That was even better. But just remember that no matter what it is you post out on social media, it kind of becomes a permanent record of you
forever.
So once you get the toothpaste out, you can't put it back.
Do like Angel does. Just don't add your name to it. All right, folks, we got to take a quick break that will end up having us come back tomorrow. Let's do it again tomorrow. Positive Business Talk has the location right here, same channel, same time, and we'll be back to do it with you. Thank you for being our reason why. Have a great rest of the day.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.